Hey Flipsters, welcome back. We have got a great transformation for you today. Grab that glass of sweet tea because the Flipsters, we've gone country.
You guys are not gonna believe the before and after transformation of this thing. It's the biggest project we've ever undertaken. You're gonna get to see the full reveal at the end of the episode. Stick around, you do not wanna miss this.
Wow, look at this place.
We are here at our latest project. We are on 5 acres and we are southwest of Austin near Dripping Springs, Texas.
Yep, Dripping Springs is red hot right now. And if you're looking for a little bit more space to roam around in the Austin Metroplex, this is where you want to be.
You got lots to do out here. You got more acreage. The schools out here are great. A lot of good eateries out here. It's happening. Let's talk stats on the house because this is a biggin.
Yeah, how big is this bad boy?
This is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,322 square foot house.
This is an SEC lineman of homes.
That's a big boy. It was built in 1993, so not that old.
And we purchased the property for $765,000.
And importantly, we are on 5 acres of land out here in the country.
Hear those birds chirping. So we actually bought this house from one of you guys. So if any of y'all have a property you're looking to sell, go to homemade.co and we're always buying, especially in the Austin area.
Can you imagine selling us this house and then watching it transform?
I mean, how cool, right?
The land alone is gorgeous. Look at all these oak trees. We're like in a forest out here.
You got deer running around. I mean, it's idyllic. Look at all these oak trees.
But seriously, like that's part of the huge value of this place is 5 acres, man. It's a lot of land. It's got a fully detached 3-car garage with a little office space out there.
It's a little estate. I mean, the porch alone, it's like something out of Gone with the Wind. It's all Scarlett O'Hara up in here.
There is a full 2-story wraparound porch. This thing goes around the entire house.
There's a lot of sweet tea sipping that could be happening on this porch.
Get your rocking chairs ready. All right, let's see the inside of this thing.
Whoa, check out this staircase.
Wow, well, it hit you right in the face coming in.
Is it just me or does the blue detract from the grandeur of this staircase?
Also, do people typically get hot in your foyer entryway? Why is there a fan in here?
I think we'll find out a little bit later on the AC situation on this place. But check out these little sconces. I'm getting like Beauty and the Beast vibes. I just feel like they're all gonna come alive.
Bonsoir. I don't think we should keep these sconces, but the right sconces, I think the banister and the stairs could be a focal point, a feature.
Definitely gives some character. All right, so moving on, we have what I guess is either the formal living room or the dance studio. Did you take ballet?
I did not.
Okay.
For the super vain among us, you know, this is great.
You also have this, what is this?
It's a mural of sorts. It's sort of like
waves? Is it trees? Comment below. What do you think this is?
It's interesting. I think we need to define this space a little bit more purposefully because it's kind of closed off from the rest of the house, yeah?
It does have great windows. I think we can do a lot with it. Okay, so moving on to the kitchen. Wow.
Interesting layout to this kitchen.
They were into the drop-down cabinets, weren't they?
It's way more closed off than it needs to be. I mean, it's good storage, but
I don't know how much storage I want to gain if everybody can see it.
Right, well, it's glass on both sides, so you gotta keep it spick and span in there.
Yeah, I think we knock these down for sure.
The kitchen's a little bit small for the size of the house, to be honest, but if you opened it up a bit and I think extend the countertops.
You do have a ton of space in that breakfast area. I think we can steal some from that.
I'm thinking that front room may need to be a formal dining.
Agreed. Nice thing is you do have this open concept to your more casual living.
Yeah, now this is a nice space. I'm not totally sure what was going on with the entertainment system. This is like hollow. I don't know what this is.
I'm pretty sure they were watching us on this pull down screen.
This is how they found the Austin Flipsters.
Pretty awesome.
I'm Lincoln.
I'm Lauren.
We're happily married.
But not to each other. Get it right, people.
We're friends.
So I like the fireplace. I think there's a lot to work with there. Maybe change out the insert. This has me concerned though.
I don't want to be paying the AC bill when you got to run this thing 24/7.
No. What's up with that?
I guess is it broke and they never fixed it. I think we got to pause here and talk about the backyard because I'm seeing something interesting.
Check out that view. If it gets a little warm for you inside, you can just cool off in your nice abandoned in-ground pool. This is gonna show my ignorance.
Okay.
So people tell me where I'm wrong, but are all above ground pools, there's no like bottom to them? It's just grass?
No.
Is that how it works?
Maybe this is some sort of liner and the above ground pool went in it and then the above ground pool's been removed?
Ah.
Do you think this is aliens maybe?
I mean, Dripping Springs is known for those UFO sightings.
Right. But seriously, we're gonna have to do something with this deck because I like the idea of having a pool right off of it, but this just ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Okay, back inside. Off the living space, you've got your guest bedroom and bathroom.
I think this is a nice space to have. It's kind of separated from the main living areas, but it does give you flexibility.
I think somebody was using this as storage, or maybe it was like a doomsday prepper situation and
That would be smart, actually.
2020 came and cleared them out. Bathroom off of here is workable for sure. Pretty standard. It needs new hardware and maybe new tub and tile. It's not bad.
It's not terrible. It's a big space, actually.
So that wraps it up for the first floor.
I want to go on this grand staircase. Okay.
Ooh, you get your green shag carpet room.
This is kind of cool. Is this like a double room you got going on here?
Not sure what that is.
Huh. It's like another storage room.
Weird.
But I think that could be kind of cool as like a homework space for a kid.
Yeah, look at all the shelving up in here.
They were very organized.
You've got access to your porch.
Very cool.
Wow.
Oh man. Can we talk about this? This is awesome. You're up here in the treetops with these beautiful trees.
Yeah.
This is cool. It's all shaded.
You just never see this much porch on a house. The house isn't that old. I just think a pressure wash would go a long way on this thing. But this is such an amazing opportunity to have such a big deck, and it's in pretty good shape. All right, moving back inside. These upstairs bedrooms, pretty simple and easy, yeah?
Good size. They've got great windows, and I'm loving this little detailing on top of the doorway.
Yeah, for a 1993 house, this is a very old school sort of feature. Okay, wait, check this out. You've got this little crank down.
I guess that's why they figured they didn't need AC.
You just let that country breeze waft into your bedroom.
You know what I'm loving?
What?
All these little built-ins in the hallway. These are so cute.
There are a lot of them, aren't there?
Storage for days in this place.
The nice thing is that every one of these bedrooms has these nice big windows, and every one of them's got a nice view looking out on the property and these oak trees.
In between those two bedrooms, you have this hall bath. I mean, it's fine. It's a decent size. It's workable.
Definitely workable. Yeah, a lot of storage in this house. This is a weird one. It's a sarcophagus. Look at this.
All right, Flipsters, moving on to the primary bedroom. Who needs Lincoln? This is the Lauren Show. Okay, moving on to the primary bedroom. Something happened here.
It looks like some anger issues, perhaps. My guess is probably just a DIY TV hanging situation. I don't know.
Sheetrocks always tell a story. All right, so this is nice. I think it's very cool to have a fireplace in your primary bedroom.
Yeah, probably not super necessary here in Texas, but you know.
I'd probably have AC before I had the fireplace,
Yeah.
but go with what you got.
Dream big. This is a nice suite. Again, you got access to the balcony and a pretty big primary closet.
Yeah, this is huge.
You do have to go through the closet to get into your bathroom here. What do you think?
Layout aside, I do think there's a lot of space in here. You've got both a shower and a tub.
It's a very small shower here, and ooh, gosh.
I don't know what is growing in there. Ugh. I'm gonna stand over here. So we have some work to do in the bathroom.
Not finished yet. There's more. Let me show you this.
What is this?
Oh, well, wait a hold up. Bonus room. Is this like a little nursery off of your primary?
Now, this is cool. Hear me out on this, Lincoln.
Okay.
Very cool. I agree to have like this nursery, sitting room, potentially an office kind of space, but you could make this your closet and you could expand the bathroom, you know, potentially. Potentially. Just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, and I'm grimacing because it's kind of a good point.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. Let's take a moment to celebrate. You liked one of my ideas?
Sometimes I like your ideas. About 30% of the time, I'd say. I don't love the bathroom in the closet. I don't. I'll admit it. I don't love it. All right, so we've got our work cut out for us. I think because we're not sure if we want to actually sell this and flip it or keep it as an Airbnb, either way, we need to go pretty high end with the design, because if we're holding on to it, it needs to wow our Airbnb clients. And if we're selling it, it needs to be a lovely $1 million plus home for somebody. Ooh, hey!
Did a little demo.
A little bit open concept living. We still got those old cabinet hangers floating. What do you think?
I mean, there's not much left here.
Well,
Watch your step.
There's a little bit of cleanup here. found a silver platter to serve this project up to you on.
Thanks. It's always this phase that it's like, you got a lot to do.
Yeah, there's always that moment when you start busting out the walls and you're like, this is the point of no return.
Yeah, it's just like driver's ed, PNR.
What is PNR?
It's when you're starting through a light and it turns red, but you're like, point of no return. You gotta keep going.
Oh.
You're not gonna just stop in the middle of the intersection. Did you not take driver's ed?
I didn't get the lingo there.
Okay, well, this is the PNR of this project. Full steam ahead, baby. Nowhere to go but up.
Somebody's been doing too much defensive driving.
All right, super excited about the design plan for our country house. Now, I love the modern farmhouse look, like a lot of people, but it's not always appropriate when we're doing projects in the city. So I'm super excited that this one is out of town. It's a bigger property. It is just screaming to be a modern farmhouse, and I'm super excited about it. We are gonna do just sort of the quintessential farmhouse kitchen in this one. We are gonna do white shaker cabinets. So we're gonna pair it with this really fun matte black hardware. I think it's gonna be great. We are doing a really, really pretty backsplash in the kitchen. I don't know if you can see, it's this handmade zeliage tile, which has sort of a sheen to it, and I'm really excited to give it sort of a little bit of a glam touch. We are gonna do some barn-inspired light fixtures like these throughout the home, which I think is going to help give us that vibe we're looking for. Throughout the house, we are gonna run engineered hardwoods that have this really warm honey tone. I think it's gonna give a lot of warmth to the house. I'm super excited about that mudroom. I'm gonna do something really fun that I've never done before, which is to run black penny tile with black grout. I think it's gonna look really cool. In the bathrooms, we're gonna keep it very simple and clean. That downstairs bathroom, we're gonna just run fresh white tile. In the upstairs bathroom, we're gonna run some marble looking tile in hex pattern, which I think is gonna be really fun. In that primary suite, we are gonna go large format with our marble looking tile, which I think is gonna give it a grand feel. It's a huge space, if you'll recall. I think it's gonna look really fabulous. Can't wait for this to all come together.
All right, man, we got bathtubs coming out of here.
Pool is gone, deck is halfway gone. That's because we're actually going to salvage part of the deck. We're gonna square it off at the end of the railings here, which I think makes a lot more sense than the deck around an above ground pool.
Yeah, that was sort of a hazard. Now this is the biggest layout transformation.
Where are we? So if you'll remember, this primary suite had a pretty unique layout.
Yeah, it had this whole bonus room that had no clear purpose at all.
And it had this walk-in closet that you had to walk through just to get to your primary bathroom.
We've blown out what was sort of our closet because we have this whole closet here. So we knew we were definitely gonna convert the bonus space into the new walk-in closet, and we knew those old closet walls had to go. But we couldn't decide at first what to do with all that new square footage.
So we had discussed expanding the bathroom into the old closet space, but once we saw those walls open up after demo, we decided it'd probably be better use of space to add that extra space to the bedroom rather than the bathroom. You've now made your primary suite even bigger.
Yeah, this feels nice and big and luxurious. We got all the plumbing fixtures ripped out, starting to get our green board back up in here. We gotta put this thing back together. It's go time for this project. We're on a mission to revitalize an entire generation of houses for modern living and inspiring futures.
That's why we've created Homemade, a turnkey renovation platform that transforms an outdated and frustrating process into a seamless and rewarding experience.
We've built Homemade so that we will be with you through every step of the process, from finding your property to renovating it to selling it. For years, we've been flipping our own properties and making some truly unique YouTube videos along the way, but by far the most rewarding part of this entire experience has been working with some of you guys to help you get started flipping your first projects.
And that's why we're so excited to announce the launch of Homemade, because through Homemade, we'll be able to help so many more people fulfill their dream of renovating their first property.
This really encouraged us to say like, hey, this is something we can do. Someone's doing it here in Austin, and we reached out and we're able to partner with y'all and make this dream a reality. Everyone we communicated with was amazing and super helpful, basically pulling all these moving parts together in what would have been a very complex process for us and made it really turnkey for us.
Yeah, I guess we got to miss out on the toughest, hardest parts of dealing with all the contractors.
So if you have always wanted to renovate a property, head over to homemade.co, check it out, apply to be a partner. We would love to work with you to flip your first property. Okay, so progress has started in the bathroom downstairs. We've been running this kind of a marble-esque hex tile on the floor, and then we're going with a very simple square white tile on the shower surrounds. But I think it's just gonna look clean and nice and a little bit fresh and modern. All All right, so work is underway here in the kitchen. We've got the pony wall up for our island.
Yeah, I think it's gonna recenter it, open it up without these cabinets up above it, and kind of make it open concept.
Yeah, we got some cabinets going in. We are going heavy on the farmhouse here, but it's appropriate. We're out in the country.
Yeah, it works.
Speaking of which, come check out our mudroom. We did some tile in there. It's really fun. We wanted to pay homage to a farmhouse look. So we went with the black penny tile, but we went with a black grout as well to make it a little modern.
It is very high contrast, the black on black. I think it works if it's farmhouse, right? We got rid of the old cabinets. We're gonna put in new white shakers, and then it's gonna be onto countertops throughout the house. We're making moves.
We're making moves.
Yeah, so we got the floors down. Next, we're gonna be onto the stairs. We gotta get treads in, gotta get railings in, gotta get our sconces.
This is really gonna be a focal point for this house, so we gotta get it right.
Agree.
We're starting to swap the windows out. These were old, dated, not the style we're going for. Added in these modern black framed windows over here, which I think is gonna be much better for the look that we're going for. But speaking of the look we're going for, you may have noticed navy blue accents throughout the house so far. So much to do.
That's a lot of navy. Yeah, so the original plan was to have those navy accents all throughout both the interior and exterior of the house.
All right, so we have bright navy on these shutters. It's gonna pop once we paint this brick white.
Navy vibes, it's bold. What do you think?
We've gone naval. And it was at this point in the process, we made a decision. This house is just, it's not working for me. We were kind of going for more of like a coastal, traditional vibe. This house really needs to be a farmhouse. So instead, we're gonna paint everything creamy white, and we were getting rid of the accent walls.
Yeah, that's right. We had to repaint all of the shutters on the exterior of the house too.
You don't always hit on the first try, people.
Yeah, so this was a big last minute curveball, but I really think that it was worth it in the end because seeing it in person, it really brightens the place up.
So we had to wait to see if this was gonna pay off or not, but you guys get to see it very soon. Comment below, did we make the right choice here?
Well, let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it really cleans up with a coat of paint was the main thing. It had all that charm from these double wraparound porches, a couple new light fixtures, a new front door. I think it looks nice. We painted the brick white, the shutters black.
Yeah, we took a detour to Navy land for a while, but I'm so glad we settled on black. I think it just screams modern farmhouse. And really, people, this is what you're here for, this view. Very cool. Let's head inside. Okay, looks way better.
Knows how to make an entrance.
The star of this house is this classic wraparound staircase. We did add the sconces in matte black and a new light fixture up here.
Look at this thing, hit you right in the face. It's nice.
Yep, we debated, do we paint it, do we stain it? I am so glad we chose stain. It's nice, warm wood tones.
Upgraded the lighting for sure. These are so nice and elegant. This slight taper in the balusters. I love the tone of it. It looks really nice. It's a perfect way to sort of enter the house and be like, oh, this is a statement. This is a grand sort of farmhouse.
This is a grand farmhouse. Speaking of which, let's get to the grand living space. I love this space. I especially love the fireplace. This is the focal piece of the house. We did paint the fireplace and all the trim in this house kind of a beige grayish color. Really stands out against bright white walls, ran hardwoods in kind of a warm tone throughout the house.
Looks really nice, brightens it up. And I think this beige with the black and white is a more modern feel. It looks great.
Speaking of modern farmhouse vibes, all up in this kitchen. So we went with a very classic kitchen here, white cabinets, white quartz countertops, matte black for all the hardware, plumbing fixtures. We got our little nod to a farmhouse pendant.
We're out in the country, man. The farmhouse vibes are strong here. I love this countertop with this super thick veining. We don't normally do this. This is a quartz product, but it looks good. It's a little bit of extra character. What do you think?
I dig it. I also dig these tiles for the kitchen backsplash. They have a real handmade quality to them. They're a little pricier than we normally do, but I think they really shine in this kitchen, as well as the built-in hood vent.
Yeah, it looks great. We kept the layout pretty much the same. We just opened it up. You didn't have these cabinets hanging down that were kind of blocking your view. You're really connected now to your breakfast area and your living space. And off your kitchen, you've got a dining room that's massive.
We went ahead and distinguished it into two spaces based on the light fixtures. So we've got this nice modern farmhouse chandelier down here, great big dining room.
It's really too long to be just a dining room. So you've kind of got to segment it, which I think it's nice. You can picture maybe a piano over here, a little music nook or something in your dining room. It kind of gives it that more formal feel.
Totally. And as far as your informal spaces, you do have a really nice laundry room right off the kitchen, which is super convenient. Door to the exterior. This is maybe one of my favorite things we did was the black penny tile with the black grout. I think it's just fun.
It looks great.
Also, you've got a nice sink in here. Really great storage as well.
A nice drop zone. Let's stick our heads out into the backyard. All right, now this is country living out here.
This is plenty of space, plenty of privacy. We did reconfigure this deck and I think it's more appropriately sized now.
Yeah, it had your above ground pool attached to it last time. You could just walk right off the edge of it.
We really wanted to showcase to the buyer just sort of the indoor-outdoor living that this house provides. So we've got this great furniture from POLYWOOD. Nice dining set over there, sturdy, durable, can withstand the Texas heat. I love this set, as well as some nice lounge furniture where you can just sit back, kick your feet up, look for some deer.
It looks great out here.
You think this is great? You gotta go see the bedrooms. So one thing I loved about this layout is that you do have a full bedroom suite downstairs. Now your primary is upstairs, which we'll get to in a minute. It's fabulous, people. But this is just such a great space. Could be an office, or this could be a full guest suite.
Yeah, it's nice to have it on the primary level. You never know. People can't get up and downstairs. And it's on this corner of the house, so you got a little natural light on both sides. It looks really nice. And you've got this bathroom just off to the side.
I love how this bathroom turned out. To me, this is just quintessential modern farmhouse. We had really fun white square tile. We ran it vertical stack. We've got some hexagon tile on the floor in sort of that faux marble look, which works really well with the quartz on the vanity, as well as our farmhouse-esque vanity lights. What do you think?
I think it look great. And there's a nice little powder room. It looks really good. Let's go see the rest of the bedrooms upstairs.
Hey, coming up the grand staircase. Moving into your first spare bedroom. This is a nice sized bedroom. It even has this little peekaboo room off of it.
Yeah, this is an interesting space. You could make this like a study space, a workout space.
I think it's kind of fun.
I think it's really nice. You've got these built-ins in the hallway. You can just picture a bunch of like family photos here. It's really nice to have the storage too.
I love a good built-in. Nice size secondary bedrooms over here. You have two that share a bathroom.
Kept it simple in here. Because it's a higher price point, we went with all hardwoods throughout the house, including the upstairs bedrooms. I think the hardwoods are really nice.
Totally, and I love that we kept these original touches to the house, which are super cool.
I love it, and I love the trim color.
So this bathroom, again, we wanted to keep that modern farmhouse feel, kept the hex tile on the floor, ran some big square tile in the shower and some smaller hex on the shower floor. Double sink, which is important when you're sharing a bathroom.
This is true.
I think it turned out great.
It's nice to have a lot of bedrooms, a lot of space.
This one, again, right off your deck though, big windows. These are great rooms.
There's not a bad view in this whole place. I mean, you got porches galore.
But the best bedroom by far has gotta be the primary suite.
This place is huge. Look at this thing.
Again, you've got that focal feature fireplace. We went with the same marble tile here. Looks great. This room is enormous. What's also enormous is this bathroom.
It's huge. You got this nice big old farmhouse double vanity, and the shower, it goes on for days.
It's a Texas-sized shower. It's a Bucky-sized shower. Added some storage here, and speaking of storage, we also have Texas-sized closet with a window. This thing is fabulous.
This is nice.
One of my favorite parts of this house, obviously, is the land and the views. And then of course, you've got this nice deck just right off of your bedroom. I mean, it's just the perfect place to kick back and relax.
Relax. Well, we could do this all day, but I think we got to get out of here. We got to wrap this thing up and talk about the project and the numbers.
Let's do it.
So we purchased the house for $765,000. Our renovation costs were $176,000 with $125,000 in financing and holding costs. That brings our total investment in the property to $1,066,000. Our plan is to list the property for $1,225,000. After $61,250 in closing costs, that would leave us a gross profit of $97,750.
Okay, so this project was certainly a labor of love. If you like this transformation, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. We've got plenty more transformations coming your way.
And if you guys want to get involved and transform your own projects, we've started a company, Homemade, to renovate and sell properties for our subscriber partners. If you want to learn more, check out the link in the description or visit homemade.co. We'll see you guys on the next one.
So if you like this video, click here for more before and after transformations.